Okay, so just an update. Day 4, quitting smoking, which I'm not even going to call it that anymore. It's going to be releasing old, negative, poor choice habits. That's what I'm doing. So today, I just got done with a yoga session. It was great. And I was listening to, check this channel if you are into like earth music. And it's called Diggin Beats, Diggin apostrophe Beatz, and it's one word. Awesome. So this particular song that I was using was called Rama, Rama. Amazing sounds. And I was able to take that time doing yoga, and I just visualized like releasing toxins and taking in healthy breaths, and I worked up a really good sweat, and I felt like balanced when I came out of it and released. And I'm like, okay, that's the whole reason I'm doing this. How many times a day do I still want to like inhale some nicotine and but part of what I'm doing is I'm calling it fasting too, releasing one of those bad habits and trying to fill that void with something positive or beneficial, such as exercise or whatever. So I'm doing this in every area of my life because ever since my awakening around 2018, I went on this path, like I was on this course of destruction, and I just went, meow, like suddenly. I started getting like downloads, visions, like prophetic visions and intuitive insight, and I left a very abusive relationship. I got off drugs. I started eating a plant-based diet and doing yoga. And then, like, COVID happened, and I got Morgellons disease, which that's what this is right now. You can see the scarring that it left from some of the lesions. I have scars on my hands too, and a bunch of discoloration there from the lesions. They were on my scalp. I lost my hair. My whole journey with that nightmare was on my old channel, which got hacked. So all these things happened, and homelessness on top of that, and moving all over different states and everything, or being moved and shuffled, I should say. So many things happened. I went on this journey, right? But at the same time, I needed to find a way to survive in the world the way that it is. So, getting a job, and I got myself a car and got out of the woods. And, slowly but surely, trying to find some kind of balance and way in this world. But being back in the world, I noticed I picked up old habits that I had previously laid down. Like when I went back to work, I was working in fast food. So I got a free meal every day, and somebody who's coming out of homelessness, I couldn't really afford groceries. So, I took advantage of that, even though the food is very unhealthy, as we all know. But, I had to eat. So I was like, well, take the good with the bad. And then I had given up smoking at one point as well, nicotine. And here I am, because of the stress of work, I'm puffing away again. And I'm like, okay, Jen, time to put the brakes on. I'm somebody that I always say I should have been born a Libra, because I'm all about whatever is equal, balanced, fair, because to me that's harmony. And I guess I got the next best, which is being a Capricorn, like a literal hybrid of the above and below, mashed into one. So It's like the yin yang sign. I try to find that in every area of my life, even inside here and inside here. Balance. So anyways, I did this awesome yoga session. Of course, before my cousin came out on the back porch and decided he had to water his plants at that exact moment, and my neighbors right there are fixing the fence. But the great thing about meditation and yoga is that you learn through discipline how to tune out the world and tune in to your inner world, which is the path to healing. And I have experienced that. I'm determined to get back on that track again. And so far, I'm doing well. Today is day 4. I have not picked up a vape or a cigarette, so I'm pleased with myself. And on day 4, I decided to get up out of bed, do a workout before I go to work tonight. Oh, and not to mention, I'm working 7 days straight this week. Anyways, so that was a little sarcasm. I just wanted to share that, and I am determined to find balance one way or another and pick up where I left off and share my journey, because that's been the goal the whole time, is real life experience from a real, flawed and all person who doesn't bullshit and just tells it like it is, because it's the truth. And hopefully can help someone out there avoid suffering, or even better, aid in the healing process, because each of us as individuals are capable of healing ourselves. And the world doesn't want to tell you that, because it would lose a lot of dough in drug sales and medical fees, which, if anybody has done their homework into Hippocrates, the greatest Greek physician who ever lived, who wrote the Hippocratic Oath, today's medical practices are an absolute abhorrence and travesty. And if Hippocrates himself were here today, woo, would there be a lot of MDs and DO that'd be in hot water? I'll put it that way. So I'm going to leave off with that. I got to go get ready for work and, put my nose to the grind today to make that almighty dollar that pays for my food and my cat's food. I'm not going to go on a rant about that. We all know how I feel about the beast system. I love you guys, and have the best day ever. I'll keep you updated. I think this is how I'm going to reintroduce my channel. They can hack you, they can silence you, they can cancel you, but if you're authentic and real and true, they can't keep you down. Here I am. Love you guys.